And while India has been building bridges in Ethiopia, beg your pardon, ladies and gentlemen, it's Bangladesh now which has been a cause of concern. And in the latest, the Bangladeshi High Commissioner has been summoned to the Ministry of External Affairs after recent remarks of certain politicians in Bangladesh over the threat alleged against Indian diplomats in Dhaka. That's the latest coming in at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. The Bangladeshi High Commissioner has been summoned. That is M Riaz Hamidullah, the Bangladeshi High Commissioner in New Delhi, has been issued a formal diplomatic protest or a demarche over the recent attacks on the Indian High Commissioner in Dhaka and the inflammatory and anti-India comments made by certain politicians. Those are the visuals of him going into the Ministry of External Affairs while he was issued that demarche. Those are exclusive visuals only on Republic of the Bangladeshi envoy there going in. This has come specifically after various hate comments were made by certain quote-unquote student leaders in Dhaka of the newly formed National Citizens Party over cutting off the Northeast and the Seven Sisters and in fact even threatening our diplomats. My colleague Chandrakala joins us live on the broadcast with more details on the story. With more details, Chandrakala, you're outside the Ministry of External Affairs. What's the latest that you're picking up on the demarche now issued to the Bangladeshi High Commissioner? All right. We'll be getting in those details in just a moment, ladies and gentlemen, but that's the latest coming in at the moment. The Bangladeshi High Commissioner has been issued a demarche. And my colleague Chandrakala joins us live now on the broadcast. Chandrakala, what are the details that you're tracking?
Yes, of course. Now India has summoned the Bangladesh High Commissioner M Riaz Hamidullah to the Ministry of External Affairs today, just a while ago, over concerns related to the security of the Indian High Commission in Dhaka following the receipt of a threat. Now, this move comes amid recent anti-India remarks by the NCP leader, the National Citizen Party leader Hasnat Abdullah, previously this week, who reportedly made a public speech threatening to isolate India's northeastern states and provide refuge to separatist groups in the event of instability in Bangladesh. Now, Abdullah is actually known for his strong anti-India stance. Now, we know that what sources are confirming that the Minister of External Affairs has conveyed India's concerns regarding the safety and security of its diplomatic mission and personally in Dhaka. And when we know that, of course, that India has removed all its non-essential staff from the Indian High Commission in Dhaka since 2024, when, of course, which has led to the unrest in the country, leading to the ouster of Sheikh Hasina. So, yes, the Bangladesh High Commission has been summoned here just a while ago, and India has issued a strong protest regarding the threat being issued in the Indian High Commission there in Dhaka.
Chandrakala, also give us more details, because what we are collecting at the moment is that the meeting lasted for about 20 minutes and in fact the High Commissioner there was summoned by the Joint Secretary of the Bangladesh and Myanmar Division. There are some serious apprehensions now, starting with Mohammed Yunus making such similar statements on Seven Sisters, first in China and now it becoming a very popular, open kind of a political discourse in Bangladesh with just 2 months left to the general elections there. What kind of protest has India registered and why it was important to now summon the High Commissioner there and raise it formally?
I have already mentioned that the Minister of External Affairs has taken up this matter quite seriously with the Bangladesh Authority. Now that with elections slated for early 2026, this inflammatory rhetoric risks further complicating relations between the neighbors. Now we know that Hasnat Abdullah, a prominent leader of Bangladesh's newly formed National Citizen Party, and a figure from the student-led government movement, that has toppled Hasina's government, has spoken out again, has given an anti-India remark, of course, targeting the India's northeastern states, and he is saying that he has warned that Bangladesh could shelter separatist and anti-India forces and potentially severe India's northeastern states, often referred to as the Seven Sisters from the rest of the country. Is something very serious at this moment, and India has taken up this issue quite seriously. We'll have to wait and watch as to what could be the outcome, because now that India has lodged a strong demarche against summoning the High Commissioner is something very serious to look at.
Thank you very much, Chandrakala, for tracking those details, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to more breaking news details coming in after the Ministry of External Affairs summoned the Bangladeshi High Commissioner.